Hey, so I'm going to show y'all all about my chains. I have a few of the options down here that I'm going to show. I have a lot more options that I haven't, that I don't have on hand, I guess is how I should say that. I can do gold in one style, but I do not have any gold on hand to do that. So if you want to order with the gold to get a gold chain, then just let me know and I'll take a deposit and then order the supplies I need for the gold chain and then put it together and send it to you. It takes about 5 days for the supplies to get to me, and then it'll take me like a day or two after that. So it really won't take any longer than it normally takes to get a chain done. Just I have the supplies sent to me as opposed to just having them here on hand. But anyway, here are the chains that I'm going to turn the camera around real quick. So this is my heavyweight chain. I sell a chain that looks like this. It's got these little figure eights in it, and I think it's just really pretty, and I don't know, I haven't seen it out there with anybody else using it before, and I like it. And one of the cool things about it is you can use these connection clips and clip anywhere in there, and you can use the lobster clasp and connect anywhere within the chain also. So I don't have to like add on any other specific chain in the back or somewhere else so that you can clip into it. It's literally any way you want. You can make these chains, wear them however you want to wear them. So this one right here is a 32-inch heavyweight. This is the one with the jewels on the end, and so I did little pentagon ends on it, and then these are some connection clasps that I make myself. And here's another option. These are little square jewels on the end and some connection clasps that automatically come with this style of chain. And this one right here is my lightweight. I don't think, let me see, is that medium weight? No, I don't have my medium weight chain here, but this is lightweight versus heavyweight, so you can see the difference. My personal favorite is the lightweight because it is so light and you forget it's there. It just doesn't feel like anything's there at all. So anyway, these you can wear them as a 32-inch. You can double them back, like put your jewel in the middle and double them back and connect them up top, and it becomes a 16-inch. And so you'd have your jewel down here, and it'd be like a 16-inch. You can do it all kinds of ways. You can connect your jewel. Let me see if I can move this a bit here. You can connect your jewel to this side and then bring this side or around your neck and connect it back to itself so it like dangles down. I mean, there's so many options of how you can wear them. And then these are, I think, 18 and 16 inches, something like that. This is also another 32-inch heavyweight. This is a 16, 18-inch maybe. This one right here is a wire wrapped chain. Oh no, my battery, it is sucking my battery right now. So this is a wire wrapped version. And it has the lobster clasp. What I call them is the double lobster clasp jewels chains, and they can connect anywhere within the chain. Any of these chains can actually be doubled. Oh, I have some more. I'll have to get those in a second. I forgot to get them over here. Hey, Crystal, come here. I need your help, please. Anyway, so I can do a double chain in any of these. I could do triple or more, whatever you want. I can do it in these too. I have some chains over there right in front of my camera. Grab them and bring them to me. Thank you. Anyway, so these. Okay, you need to go lay back down. I'll let you know if there's something I need you to do. This is also a heavyweight, a shorter one. I think this one's actually like 14 inches. Okay, go ahead and just hand it to me. It's okay. I'll take care of it. Thank you, Mel. So, here's this chain. This is one of my favorite options. It is Now I've got this little bitty connection clasp connecting it to my jewels. This is a all-in-one chain right here, any way you want chain. So it is the whole chain. That's my kid's school on the other couch. The whole chain, and then at the bottom it has one jewel. It's a little bit larger than the jewels on the regular chains. But the cool thing with this chain is you can wear it as a 32-inch, which is a single jewel. You can double it over really easily. I'm going to move some of these other ones out of the way so you can see better. You can double it over really easily and wear it as a 16-inch doubled, or one of my favorite options that I love to do is I will actually put the chain through the jewel itself, and I will connect this part of the chain to my jewels. And so it would be connected to my jewels, and then this part would be around my neck. Does that make sense? It looks like a jumbled mess. And this is another connection clasp because I was wearing it as a 16-inch doubled last time I wore it. But anyway, so you would just thread it through the jewel already there on the chain, and then connect this to your jewels. And like, you could always leave this connected and then connect this part, and then it would pull it up into a little bit more of a loop kind of thing going on there. I mean, it looks really cool, and you can, and then it has like the chain accent within what you're doing, or sometimes I'll even weave my chain into my jewels and then connect it on the other end. Anyway, this is like one of my absolute favorite options. I also have a 32-inch, and actually I think it has a knot in there somewhere, but this is this is my baby wearing C-section mommy. Not baby wearing, pregnant C-section mommy. I haven't taken a picture and gotten it on my page yet, but that's it. Anyway, this is my 32-inch double lobster clasp, and I love this. I love to put it in the jewel, and then I would take it, and let me unclip the back here. And I'll take it and I'll wrap this part around my neck. That makes sense. I'll wrap it around my neck and then clip it down here onto my jewel, and then do that same thing with this one. So I'll wrap this around my neck and clip it down here. And so my neck would be right here, and then both sides would be clipped to my little jewel, and then have this other piece of chain going through it, and it just looks really cool. I did not think of that myself. One of my admins actually thought of it, and I love that she did. But anyway, so a 32-inch, you can use it however you want also, because it will connect back inside itself anywhere within the chain. Let me see, and then here's another one, and it's all wadded up, and I need to work on that. These are my chains, so I don't take as good care with them. But this one has little shells or swirls, whatever you want them to be, on the ends as the jewels. Let's see, what's this one? And this is also mine, and I just did some squares on it. It's a heavyweight 32-inch chain. I don't use it very often because I'm just not a fan of the heavyweight nearly as much. But then my last, my other chains are my gemstone and my amber. And so this is a amber, and what it is, I think it's really cool. Let me see if I can get far enough away. So it's a fade dark to light, and I want to say it's 15 inches, I believe. And then what she wanted, this is actually custom, and what she wanted was to add in these little 4 little gemstones to represent her and her family, and I think it's really cool. I'm really excited she wanted to do that. And then this one right here is a I think it's all gemstone. No, I mean amber. This one's all amber, and it's just a random amber. And these can also be doubled. I can do a double gemstone amber mix match whatever chain on these if you want them to be done that way, or we could probably do triple or more if you wanted, but that seems like a lot. something I'm going to do is I'm going to actually make one sometime soon with a jewel in the middle. So the jewel will be the middle, and then it'll connect to it on either side, and then you would clasp it in the back. And so the jewel would not be interchangeable with your amber or gemstone necklace, but I think it'd be really cool. I haven't seen it done yet, and I really kind of want to see it done. So I'm thinking I'm going to try that out. And then that, of course, can be customized also. This one right here actually has amber in it. It doesn't look like it. It looks all gemstone, but these dark ones are dark amber pieces. And then the rest are amethyst in 2 different shades and sizes. And anyway, and then this is my amber. Is that how you say that? That's how I read it when I read it, so I guess that's how you say it. My son drew on my couch, and I've still got to work on that. Anyway, so this is my fade, basically, amber looking thing. And then these are some that I did up yesterday for pregnancy and nausea and anxiety. I want to say that this one, no, this is pregnancy and nausea. And I just completely random it. I got the stones that went with pregnancy and nausea, and I put them in a bag, and I shook the bag up, and then I just dove in and took some and put them on and just did it completely random just to see what happened there. Most of the time when I do random, it turns into a pattern of some sort. I don't like, it's hard for me to just do completely random a lot of times, but I wanted to try it out. So anyway, this one's completely random. And then here's another one. This one's a little bit longer, and that kink will come out of it as it's worn, but it's just part of the wire. But that shows you, it does me anyway, that this wire is not some flimsy little wire. Like, that kink is still there. It will come out after it's worn for a little bit, but it's not going to stretch. This wire is not stretching. It's stainless steel wire that is coated in nylon, so it is nice and sturdy. I have 2 sizes. I do 19 strand and 40 something strand. I don't remember what it is. 41, 42, 40, somewhere in there. It's a 40 number. My personal favorite is 19. I like working with 19 better. I also, if you can see, which you probably can't, but I put little knots. Yeah, you're not seeing on that side. Let me try on this side and see if we can find it. There you go. I put little knots at the end, right past my crimp bead. I put little knots there. I do not use crimp covers because I don't want them to dig into my wire and mess with my wire. Over time, a crimp cover can work its way through the nylon coating and then start messing with the wires themselves. So I don't use them. And it also just makes it look a lot daintier and just kind of disappears to me. With having the crimp cover, it makes it the end look a lot bulkier and really draws attention to the end. And otherwise, I feel like it just kind of fades away. So I use colored wire. The nylon coating is colored, and this one, I believe, is blue. Or is that purple? Let me look at it better. Yeah, that's, yeah, it's the blue. Okay, I thought it was. It's hard to see through the camera though. But that's really all the place that you see it, is right there at the very end. And I don't use any of those fancy little hooks or anything. Like when I crimp, I don't put a cover on with a hook that you put your lobster clasp into and connect it with a jump ring or something. I don't do any of that because I feel like this is more sturdy, and this is not gonna come undone or mess up on you. And it draws less attention to the end, and I leave enough room there that that the lobster clasp can move around freely and it's not messing with the wire at all. Anyway, I just personally feel like that works better, and I like it better. And then I have this one, and this one is my anxiety one. And so this is random yet not random. So this is kind of what I was talking about. I put them on in this particular order. And the cool thing is, like this bead and this bead are the same one. It's the same type of stone, but they all kind of change colors throughout. And so that's really cool. And then same with these little purple guys. They're all closer to the same, but they're all slightly different. Anyway, so this is my anxiety one, and it has more of a, actually, I think it's really neat too. It has more of an actual design to it than these truly 100% randoms over here. I don't have a random amber right here, do I? Oh, this is truly 100% random also on my amber. Amber for me is really easy to keep, really random, but it's hard for me to want to keep my gemstones really random. So when I ask you, do you want random or do you want a design? If you tell me random, I'm probably going to put a design in there. It's just going to be one that pops into my head and is easier for me to do. So you don't get charged extra time or whatever for me to try to figure it out. Figure out what your design in your head is and then try to make it happen, if that makes sense. Anyway, and here's another umber looking guy, and it's a shorter one. And if you could tell, it's trying to cover it up. Its wires a different color than my other one. I'm gonna grab the other one so you can see them next to each other. This one's bigger actually, quite a bit bigger. Anyway, so this one is a red, and this one is more of the copper looking color. That's actually supposed to be the pink, but it doesn't look pink, it looks copper. And I was bummed because I made a chain with the copper for myself with some beads that you could see through and you could see the wire. And I was hoping it'd be pink because it said it'd be pink. And it's not, and I should have just gone with purple or some other brighter color. But I think it looks really, really good with the amber and with some of the other beads. I just didn't love it on the chain that I ended up doing. But like this one, you can kind of see through these beads right here. But the wire it's on is purple also, so it doesn't really show up that you have something weird. But if you like put red underneath there, you would see it. You would be able to see that there was some red there. So some stones will show it through. Anyway, if you have any questions or anything, think on those and let me know. I'm going to go ahead and turn it around. If you have any questions or anything, think on them. Let me know. I'm going to do a Q&A tomorrow, I believe at 2:30. I think that's when I set it up for. Here, obviously. And so you send me questions either on Facebook and I'll answer them here, or you can ask me questions when I'm live, whatever. I will save the video if my phone lets me, and I'll go ahead and post it on YouTube also. Yes, I just started doing that. I'm kind of nervous, and I don't know how to name my page on YouTube, so I've got to figure that out. Anyway, but follow me on Instagram at Cherished and Loved Jewels, and Facebook also, and you will get the most updates through them as to when I'm going to be periscoping, what I'm going to be periscoping about. And whenever I get in my orders from Rio and from my other gemstone orders, which did not show up today, and I'm bummed. I didn't expect them to be here before Wednesday, but I really was hoping. Anyway, whenever I get them in, I'm going to do a video showing what I got. I don't even really remember. I have so many chains waiting right now because of those gemstones. I need those gemstones to be able to complete those particular orders. So I'm kind of bummed they haven't arrived yet. Anyway, so that's what's going to be happening next is my Q&A tomorrow. And whenever I get my boxes in, I'm going to show y'all what I got. And Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, but if you have any more questions about the necklaces or anything, post something on Facebook, tag me on Instagram, Twitter. I don't get on Twitter very often. I think it's Twitter's Cherished A Loved. So tag me in a Twitter, wherever. I'm trying to upload things onto Pinterest. It is Cherished A Loved also, I believe. They won't all let me have the same name. It's driving me nuts. But anyway, go on there and like some pictures, repin them, whatever, so I can kind of get an idea as to what you are liking, what you want to see, what really resonates with you, because that's really important to me to know what resonates with you, and I want to make that happen. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.